Hello, my name is Bruce Aitchison from Happiness is Egg-Shaped, and I'm here at Boroughmuir Rugby Club to talk about a partnership with a good mate of mine. I think you might know him. Rugby is built on respect, teamwork, passion, and we've got to share those values. This is all about celebrating every player, every moment, and every achievement. And they do that by partnering with Oak and Black. My mate Freddie, we go way back. The man behind Oak and Black. Let's go for a chat.
Hey, Bruce, how are we doing? Right, good to see you,
Handshakes.
bud. Yeah, good to see you.
Stevie, Boroughmuir Community Club, love to celebrate everything that's going on. How is it you recognise people at Boroughmuir?
Oh, we recognise them. I mean, it's a really important part to recognise people and the value they bring. And we do that all the way from minis all the way up to our senior club. And actually, we find that really incentivises them to get more into the performance element of rugby rather than the drinking element. And I think I tell you the other thing that's quite key is having awards that they can then look at in 2, 3, 4 years' time. It helps them recognise the journey they've gone on.
And it's an amazing thing to have so many people at so many levels and so many role models. So when the younger ones see the older ones succeed, it gives them that incentive, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. And we use the same awards set up for the kids and for the adults, so the kids can see the adults getting them and they're getting reciprocated down there. It makes them feel part of a whole community club.
It's magic. It's not a leveler. It's something that raises everybody when they see I'm getting the same as them.
It is.
And the club take a massive amount of pride in valuing everybody because it's a community.
So last year was the first year we did awards for our under 12s, under 13s, under 14s, all the way up to under 18s, and it wasn't about the best player, and it wasn't about the most improved player. It was someone who put most into their squad and setup, and they all received an Oak and Black trophy and a rugby ball, and they were the bee's knees. You know, this was just great for them. You could see the smiles on their faces. It's fantastic.
And working as part of community partnerships are important. So having somebody like Oak and Black who shares those values with you is obviously important.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, rugby club and communities are all about sustainability, and that's exactly what Oak and Black are. It's they're fantastic wooden awards that are sustainable. They are brilliant.
Have you got an award yet?
No, but maybe soon.
So, Woody, Boroughmuir are using the Oak and Black products to recognise the achievement, and you've got some cracking things here that I'm very jealous of. Give us a look.
Yeah. So we use a token for man of the match. That's given to the players after every match. Obviously, it's awarded by one of our vice presidents or one of our committee men. So that's usually presented on the field. And why we like that is you can see it's got the detail of the game, and why it's important is, you know, Stevie mentioned about looking back. You know, we'll not remember the score, but we'll remember that I got man of the match. So it's a personal thing. It's tactile. It's something for somebody to keep, which is important.
Yeah, it's class, and it goes anywhere.
Yeah,
I would have that in my pocket because I wouldn't win that very often. So I would be keeping that.
We've got a couple of guys that have won 2 or 3 this season, so I can imagine what their mantelpieces are going to be like.
That's class. And what's this you've got?
So this is a hip flask, and that we award that to players that get 50 caps. And one of the reasons for that, it's quite an achievement nowadays to get 50 caps with a club. So we felt it was right to mark that, but again, with something that was, you know, personal and that they could keep and they could look back. And again, everybody has a hip flask on them, and bringing that out at the international, somebody's going to say, "Oh, did you play for Boroughmuir?" And that's what starts the memories and the stories.
Well, it's a class thing, and even if you don't, it's a beautiful thing to keep.
Yeah, it is.
I would be telling my grandkids about that one, I think.
Definitely.
So, gentlemen, working in partnership, Oak and Black, we've already spoken about being a community and sharing the values. What else is beneficial for working with somebody that you know and got a relationship with?
You get what you need, and you get the quality you need when you get it, when you need it, which is fantastic. Got some great examples. We had boys who made their 25th cap, and I wanted to get an Oak and Black award. Guess who ran down on the Saturday, straight after the game, to make sure they got their awards and we were able to give those awards. So it's a fantastic service. The quality's always there. It's dead easy to work with Freddie and the team.
A bit different, Woody, from the normal prizes that are given out in most clubs?
Like I said to Freddie before, I think it's the type of awards it is are tactile as well. They're not just, you know, they're not just bits of metal. You know, they're actually something that means something. You know, and I've used Freddie for the rugby club, but we've used for work retirement, shields, cash tops or whatever they're called, and usually for awards for other clubs as well. And like every time, it never disappoints. And you know, Oscar,
Freddie, building those strong
too
relationships has
hard.
always been something that's important to you, and obviously these guys are enjoying that.
Yeah, look, I love working with these guys, and you know, it's one of the clubs that's been with me from the start of Woke and Black, and that's something that I really appreciate and cherish, really. And the first tagline at the business was, each Oak and Black creation begins with a kind thought. And that's what I'm seeing from lots of clubs, lots of schools, you know, and that's absolutely the case here at Boroughmuir, where they're thinking of the people that are in their club. They want to celebrate, acknowledge, inspire from the minis all the way up to the senior guys, and it really matters. And you know, these guys are getting it really, really right, and it's across the board, thinking of creative, different ways of actually getting the most out of the people. And at the end of the day, we all know it's about relationships, it's about connection, and feeling like we're part of something, and that's something that Boroughmuir do exceptionally well.